Okay, so we close our eyes and we begin to just breathe deeply through the nose, exhaling. And just being here with the inhale and the exhale, slowing the mind to a still space of breathing. Just the inhale of oxygen and the exhale of carbon monoxide. Tucking the chin and breathing up through the nose while keeping the mouth shut can help straighten the back of the neck and open up the back of the heart. Using the breath to open up the mind and the body. And then the first thing awareness does once it starts to find that spaciousness and that stillness within the inner vision is to establish the grounding cord, anchoring, stabilizing, centering, putting a grounding cord on, connecting it at the base of the spine and letting it go all the way down to the center of the earth. Stillness meeting stillness at the center. Yep. And as the energy moves, spine will crack, mine does. And then just bringing the mind to the frequency of my own gold, my own divinity, my own light, my own soul, my own good nature. Love. Love. Love loves loving, lovely love. There's no hate. There's no anger. There's no fight. Just breathing. Being aware of energy flowing down, a grounding cord. Ooh. I'd like you to be aware of your awareness and place your awareness outside of your body and look from within like you're looking without at your body from a few feet behind and off to the right. And just allow yourself as awareness to form and stand in the invisible dimension. Several feet back and to the right of your seated body that's participating in this moment with me. Thank you. Maybe stabilize each other and clear away the cobwebs, giving each other space to have liberation in life. Space to just allow the body to breathe. Respecting each other's space and not bombarding it with solicitations. There we go. All from grounding and breathing. Yep. And then I just feel like my heart bringing in forgiveness. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you. Yeah. Then I've been doing this type of practice for over 10 years. So the earth and cosmic channels for me just kind of open on their own now and kind of do everything. One thing we did in school was create little like Q-tip roses, Q-tips, and we just run these Q-tips through our feet and through our legs, down either side of our spine, down our neck, our arms, our shoulders. We just use these little Q-tips, and then depending on how clear you are with your own imagination, it can vary. Some people will be like, oh, I see hundreds of Q-tips doing all these things, bippity boppity boop. And then you put it in a big old ball or orb, and then you just watch it like a fire, sparkle, cracker, firework. Other people might be like, I don't see anything. I just see blackness. I just see behind my eyes. And so then there you're to be encouraged to play with your imagination, to connect with your inner child, your dream body, and then just start visualizing whatever you want to visualize. And then just start going along with your own inner guidance and wisdom, which will only steer you wrong if your motive is in harm of others. So at the core of every pulse, I find there's goodwill. Yeah, there's so much people say that is just not true for my reality, not true for my personality, not true for who I'm showing up, not true for my nature. So sometimes I definitely feel like a totally different, like all preconceived notions need to be suspended if certain people are going to try and have a dialogue with me, because I am coming from a very spacious, loving, dynamic, creative, forgiving space. Yeah, and then it's just sitting and watching the hum of the earth and cosmic energy. You might have noticed my body started to rock. It's just the energy moves up my central channel and at the top of my head. I get bogged down with cynicism, condescension, like, oh my God, I like, I just don't even know how to go into it. But for all the amount of like skin I've put in the game to help humanity and how little I've been compensated financially, it gives me this, sense that I'm at par with, people who have so much money, and I know that people who have a lot of money look at me and it's almost like racist, like financial racism. It's just not based on the color of your skin, it's based on your wealth class. And that is so inappropriate and such horrid behavior. Yeah, it's disgusting. But, I have to just have self-respect and then, not engage with people who won't respect me. So that's where I leave it, But I'm not going to compromise or lie or diminish. I just won't, respectfully respect. Yeah, because I respect myself and I hold a field of self-respect. Yeah, so all of that condescension, invalidation, judgment, criticism, that people with a lot more money than me like puke all over my life doesn't actually come into my aura that much, definitely doesn't come into my body. So I don't go like, oh my God, it's like I bring my soul, my mind above it all. And then I just offer forgiveness, I don't retaliate. I hear it all. I watch it all. I feel it all. And I keep going, because I know where I'm coming from. I also know what happens when we die, because I've died. And I know that everybody will have a life review. And in that life review, it'll be shown who I was. And there'll just be great peace, And yeah, all forgiveness and no worries. We're all good. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm definitely not a brown nose. Definitely not anyone's bitch. Definitely not gonna pander as a modern slave. No way. No way. So just in school they, create and destroy these little images of roses. Like they just pop, pop, pop. And it helps break up the energy. And, most of the time, the people who are calling other people arrogant are the most arrogant, callous, disconnected individuals. And it's just, excuses, 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 excuses. That's what you get is a bunch of excuses. But I just have to maintain my space and respect my space and respect other people's spaces. And if that makes them really angry because, they're the ones with the money and they should be the ones with the liberation in life and the bliss and samadhi and XYZ, they are so in need of surrender. They need to go, work in a nursing home. They need to go work in a soup kitchen. They need to serve people beneath them. Yeah, and I have this free space for now, so why not use it? I'm gonna just bring my head above it all and just blow roses off my crown and just forgive everything. Yeah. And yeah, there's parts of me that is just that was really painful, that was really mean. Why don't they love me? It's just what it is. But God loves, and God shows up, and God shows up. I have so many testimonies, but I'd rather you go create your own than listen to mine. Yeah. Hope the food's almost done. Bringing in gold. Again, yeah, I'm just here to breathe with, to move energy with, to go inward with, to just allow the earth and cosmic energy to flow through the body, to create and destroy little roses to help break up and clear energy in the aura. And then you just, collect up all the invalidation that just says bullshit, blah, blah, blah. I'm just man, talk about just playing whack-a-mole on anybody who pierces through the veil. What the heck? We all should be able to just have beyond the veil. But it's it's slavery. Oh, there's this spirit of slavery. I'm just looking at the culprits behind the spirit of slavery, and I see women have a hand in it too. These princesses wanting to be served and pampered. It's disgusting. Man, get off. In all sense of the phrase. Yeah. Not just women. I know we know it's men, but it's can we call out, the toxic femininity if we're going to call out the toxic masculinity? Because shit, man. Toxic femininity is deep and dark, and I've gone there, and I've swam there, and I moved there, and I groove there. Bring love there. Well, yeah. Down deep with the women. Down deep with the women where men won't even dare go. Oh, no. Well, yeah. That's why men can be so scared of women. Oh, yeah. But I bring the totality is beyond duality, and realize there's no polarity. Yeah, and those of you who love Jesus and know Jesus, being fixated on Christ alone and welcoming in that Holy Spirit and abiding in that peace beyond understanding, getting a firm foundation for your soul to stand with an erect spine in your body, seeing your place in heaven, and allowing the mind to be fully and deeply grounded and be exalted in heaven at the same time. Yeah, and then just blowing a ton of roses for all the commentary in the peanut gallery. Right? You guys, you're not helping. You're jealous and in competition and trying to choke out and snuff out, when actually we're trying to create space for you too. So let's all just stop fighting for the crown and just look up at our own crown and just receive our own crown. Leave everybody else's crown alone. Good. 6 feet. Psychic 6 feet apart. Everybody stop trying to grab each other's crowns and just grab your own crown. Mayday, grab your crown. There we go. Bring in your own golden sun. And start to separate, but then also, as you separate from all the other people's energies, you notice the one universal energy that connects us all. Now we're in constant harmony and orchestra of communion in a forgotten language our body still knows, but our mind is so just cleansing the mind, untangling the mind, letting the mind kind of stretch out all of its roots and not be in a pot, but in the soil of our being, not in some intellectual pot, but in the soil of our being. So break that intellectual pot and let the roots of your mind just stretch out, shake out. Whoa. Yeah, God, if anything's in there, screeches away. Bring in a golden sun, shine it bright. Yeah, and just watch things incinerate in the light and love. All these firecracker roses breaking up energy, colorful fireworks going off. Yeah. Oh my God, so much forgiveness. So much forgiveness. And then just, sending everybody an aloha. Like, aloha. Aloha, just waving. Hi, that's your space. This is mine. And then, yeah. And then go ahead and say hello to God and let God bring down a scroll. And you can put that scroll on your wall on the outer edge of your aura that says, this space is ordained by God to, and then your name. That's your space, ordained by God. It's yours. Show that to any energy in creation and rebuke it from your body and from your aura, because you have full and complete authority. Yay! Yay! Forgiveness, lots of love. Mahalo Keakua. Big golden sun, lots of amusement, tons of forgiveness, and then tapping that inner wellspring of creativity, ingenuity, and uniqueness for who you are as a soul arising as a human being. Many blessings, lots of love. Aloha.